Hello everybody and welcome to another stream. And oh, okay. And so in this stream I'm gonna be playing Sonic Origins on Sonic 2, but as Knuckles playthrough. So like usual, before I begin, I'm gonna be doing the usual stuff. Be sure that the chat works. Somebody is watching the stream. I will type in test, be sure that the chat works here. Because after all, you know, I gotta make sure that the chat works. Not that it really matters, considering the time it is now, but gotta still at least, you know, check, you know. Okay, so it's that somebody is watching the stream. So I'll type in test right about now and see if it works. Okay, so the chat indeed works, so yes. Yeah. Alright, so, okay, so, yeah. Hello, Video Game Fan 5, and welcome to the Sonic, Origins Sonic 2 stream as Knuckles playthrough. Hope you enjoy it. And, yeah. And yeah, basically, originally, I was not gonna stream today as well. And also, for some reason, you can't play as Knuckles in Classic mode for some reason. See, originally, I was not gonna stream today. Yeah, I was originally not going to, because I was originally, let's see. Okay, let's, well, yeah, let's just do Knuckles. You know, just Knuckles. And I was practicing a little bit, like several days ago or whatever. But, anyways, the reason as to why I'm streaming right now is because, see, I was actually over at some person's house, because I stayed the night over there last night. And I was going to stay over there today, but let's just say there was an issue that I'm not going to go into the details necessarily, because, well, I personally think, you know, the details shouldn't, you know. But all I'm really gonna say in regards to this is that there was an issue between me and my mom, and then she had me come over to my apartment. She dropped me off back here. Yeah, let's just say there was an issue between that and that's what happened. Well, so I'm not gonna go into too much details about that. Because of it, and so anyway, so yeah, and so I was playing a bit of the Mario Advance games that came out on the Nintendo Switch Online, you know, service, like I think several days ago. And then I was playing a little bit of Smash Ultimate. And then I thought to myself, well, hey, maybe if I stream this game today, I thought, you know, hey, maybe if I stream this game today, I thought, you know, maybe I'll feel a little bit better, you know, considering what happened. So, yeah, I did practice a little bit of this several days ago or whatever, and, I left off somewhere around Oil Lotion Zone, and then, I decided to, you know, stop practicing after that. I mean, granted, I know I should have practiced more, because when you get to the Death Egg Robot as Knuckles, well, guess what? The Death Egg Robot / the final boss in Knuckles and Sonic 2 is harder. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the coins, because, you know, see, the reason as to why it's harder is because Knuckles doesn't jump as high as compared to Sonic and Tails. So maybe I should have practiced a bit more than that, but that's alright. And also, I'm not even gonna bother going back. I think there is a checkpoint. I think there was a checkpoint right behind me, but honestly, the level is so short that it doesn't really matter unless you're trying to go for all of the Chaos Emeralds. And even then, it is possible to get all of the Chaos Emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone. Yes, you can actually get all the Chaos Emeralds before you even get to Chemical Plant Zone. I guess that's why they call it Emerald Hill Zone, because, you know, the Chaos Emeralds, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it as a joke. I'm actually saying it, like, you know, seriously. Because it's true. You can actually get all of the Chaos Emeralds in Emerald Hill Zone before even going to Chemical Plant Zone. It's actually possible. I still do not understand why you can't play as Knuckles in Classic Mode. Because, see, I actually tried to play as Knuckles in Classic Mode, you know, like, I tried to play as Knuckles in Classic Mode, and it didn't work. And at first I thought maybe there was a, like a file, like that, like a corrupted file or something. Until I later found out, Knuckles is on anniversary. So, anyway, you're writing a letter to Mad Magazine a few days ago. Well, that is quite cool, Video Game Fan 5. I do, yeah, damn it, Video Game Fan 5, yeah, Video Game Fan 5, excuse me, I can't speak English for some reason today. That is quite cool, right there, because I do know you do like your Mad magazines. I do remember, back when I used to watch it, I used to watch, Mad, quite a lot. You know, back then. Mad Magazine, I don't think I've read any of them, but I have watched the actual show on, YouTube. Or not on YouTube, but on, oh, shit. I almost fell off. And the funny thing is, I'm actually taking him on by doing this the harder way, but anyway, yep. Yeah, like the mad, yeah, I'm actually still glad that you actually watched the TV show. I'm back, because back then, I used to watch that show a lot. Yeah, there was one episode where they had Crash Bandicoot in there, and then another one, you know, something about, there was, like, mermaids or whatever, you know, in there. And several other stuff. I don't remember a whole lot of episodes, but I have watched quite a bit of them. You know, despite that I can't remember, you know, the episodes, you know, that much. Because again, it's been, really? Because it's been a very long time since I've watched the show. But last time I remember, I did like watching it back then. Although I wouldn't call Mad one of my favorite shows of all time on the Cartoon Network. But I still thought it was a enjoyable show. I mean, I would go as far to say that, I actually liked Regular Show and Adventure Time more than Mad. I haven't watched those two shows in a while. Well, specifically Adventure Time, Regular Show, I do watch it once in a while. But I haven't watched that show in a while either, in a little bit of a while. But compared to Adventure Time, I have watched Regular Show more than Adventure Time, if I'm being honest. And Regular Show is definitely one of my favorite shows on Cartoon Network, believe it or not. Although Adventure Time is still a pretty good show as well. Definitely a good one. And also, really, I can't get over there as Knuckles. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I can. I guess I lied. Because I think in my practice, my practice version of this, I think I didn't make it all the way to the top. Wow, Eggman just popped into existence. Why not? Oh yeah, that's right. Knuckles, he can't jump as high, so jumping on there is gonna be a bit of a toughie. Especially considering that yeah. So even when I do that, Knuckles, he can't jump as high, so I gotta try my best to not you know, fall off. And thankfully, Knuckles can glide. Thankfully, yeah, really. Yeah, Knuckles, he cannot glide. No, he can glide, sorry. He can glide, but he can't actually fly. That's what I was trying to say. You know, compared to Tails, Tails is the one that can actually, you know, fly. But with Knuckles, he can glide. And there's a difference between the two. And with Knuckles, because with Knuckles he can glide, like pretty much for an unlimited time, pretty much. Unlike Tails. With Tails, he can only fly a certain amount of distance or height before he, you know, plops to the ground because Tails is too tired. Because we all have our endurance. We can only do certain things within a certain amount of time. Yes, I have, Video Game Fan 5. I in fact have. I haven't watched the show. Oh well. I haven't watched the show in quite a while, but I have watched the show quite a bit. I do remember one of the episodes I remember watching. Well, one of them. It was like a Lady Gaga thing where they had Lady Gaga in there. And I also have watched. I do know a lot of people hate this one as well. I do know a lot of people who doesn't like this one. But I do remember watching the Simpsons and Family Guy crossover. I do remember watching that when you know, back then. Yeah, the Simpsons. I haven't watched it in quite a while myself, but I do like the Simpsons. Definitely a classic, especially. I think one of my favorite episodes in the series was the one where something about where Bart, he has to like study. He has to like study for a test or whatever, and if he doesn't you know, pass the test, then I think he gets like held back or whatever. And then so Bart tries really hard. Oh, really? Clip right through that. Anyway, Bart, he tries really hard to, you know, study for it. And also jackpot, nice. Got it on stream. Anyway, you know, Bart, so, I think he, like, falls asleep or something, or like, he constantly slaps himself while he was studying for the test. So, at first, Bart, he gets, like, a 59, which is basically an F. At first, he got an F. Until Bart says something, and it says something, like, that I think that was, like, related to the test or whatever, and come to find out he got it right. So, his teacher gave him like another chance, and basically she gave Bart, you know, like 1 point higher, which allowed Bart to pass the test barely. That was one of my favorite episodes in the series, right there. Definitely a good classic. But yeah, I haven't watched The Simpsons in quite a while though. But you know, it is still a good one. You know, I would recommend. I also would recommend the series. The Simpsons to anyone really. And while I do like The Simpsons, I would have to agree to some people that The Simpsons is being kind of like SpongeBob, where they like overdo it with The Simpsons. And what I mean is that with The Simpsons, people, they complain about how The Simpsons is going way too long and all that. And I can kind of see where they're coming from, and I would... Oh, okay. So anyway, I would kind of agree to those people. Anyways, because, you know, The Simpsons has been going on since, like, the 1980s or something. And as far as I know, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, in the stream, guys, to those who ends up watching it, like, after the stream gets fully uploaded onto YouTube. But last I recall, The Simpsons, it is still going on to this day. So, yeah, 1989, yeah, 1989. So I can definitely see where people are coming from and how The Simpsons. Okay, that was funny on Knuckles. But anyways, I can kind of see where people are coming from because, you know, 1989, as far as I know, it's still going on to this day. Where it's like SpongeBob, where SpongeBob has been going on since 1999, and people, they say that they're getting tired of it, and I would kind of agree Because, see, you know, when you watch something for like, if something goes on for too long, it can get too stale. Unless you're like a big fan of something, then it's not gonna be completely stale. Like, let's just say, for instance, Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. So, to the people who does not know my channel, I'm gonna say it anyway. Those who does not know my channel, I'm a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's been that way since probably the early 2000s. And the series is still going on to this very day. And you know, Sonic is still popular. And you know, with Sonic, I'm still not tired of Sonic the Hedgehog. Sure, Sonic has his own fair share of issues, but it still doesn't make me hate. It still doesn't make me hate the series at all. I still like the series quite a lot. Sonic the Hedgehog is still one of my favorite game series of all time. And also, I think I went down there in my practice version of this. So there's that. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog, I do love the series a lot. And it was probably one of the very first game series I played. Hence I'm saying one of them, because I think the first game I ever played might have been Sonic 2. I could be wrong, but I think I recall, you know, one of the Sonic games. I think it was Sonic 2 being one of the first games I played, or one of the first Sonic games I played. It's been a long time since then. And I think the first time I played Sonic 2 was on the Sega Genesis. I don't remember what model I used. I think it might have been the second model of the Sega Genesis. Either that or was the first model. I don't know. But, you know, I do remember back then, I remember I fell in love with the series, you know, somewhere around after I played Sonic 2. And especially with Sonic Unleashed as well. Because I think, if I recall correctly, Sonic Unleashed was the first 3D Sonic game I played. If not that, it was probably Shadow the Hedgehog, where it was the first 3D Sonic game I played. And yes, I say Sonic, because sure, it's a Shadow game, but it still plays like a Sonic game, so I still call Shadow the Hedgehog a 3D Sonic game. And I think, if I recall correctly, the first time I played Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog, I think, was on the PlayStation 2, while the first time I played Sonic Unleashed was on the Wii version. And I know that people gives crap about Sonic Unleashed on the Wii/PS2 version, and how the Xbox version and the PS3 version of the game is better. You know, the Xbox 360 PS3 versions of the game, people says those versions are better. And, well, if I'm being honest, I would have to prefer, you know, I would have to prefer the Wii version of Wii/PS2 versions of Sonic Unleashed over the Xbox 360 PS3 version of the game. But mainly because, you know, they're, the sun medals and the night medals are optional. They are only needed for completionist purposes, where you unlock extra lives and extra missions and stuff like that. You know, stuff like that. While the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions of the game, while those versions of the game, while in those versions of the game, the sun medals and the night medals are required to beat the game. And get this, there are a certain amount of them that you need to collect in order to go to certain stages. Because if you do not have enough sun medals and night medals, sun and moon medals, you know, if you don't have enough within a certain point, well, guess what? You literally have to go to the previous level you went in and try to find them. And that's why I would prefer the Wii version. Oh, I almost got squished. Lucky me. It's why I would prefer the, PS2 and PS3 versions of the game. PS2 and Wii versions, sorry. It's why I would prefer the PS2 and Wii versions of the game. Because, you know, the sun medals and the moon medals are not required to beat the game. And I think my iPad is going off too. So if my iPad is still doing the Discord call thing, I might have to pause it because I think I hear it. Okay, I don't hear it anymore. So it must be on the voice acting group that I'm in. Cause see, I'm in the voice acting group. This one voice acting group. I think it's called the business squad or something similar to that. And also yes, I did that on purpose so I can go to that one area. Anyway, because see, this one group I'm in, I haven't really done voice acting on there in quite a while. But it's basically this group where you get to, you know, socialize with people and you get to, like, you know, do voice acting on certain stuff. Mainly Sonic stuff. Mainly Sonic. I do know that for me, I do play as Vector and Eggman. Specifically, though. And to those who hasn't watched some of my videos, my Mario Sonic at the London Olympics, I guess I could tell you. I'd also go over here on purpose because, you know. Anyways, to those who hasn't heard me, you know, doing my voice impressions of Vector and Eggman, I guess I'll go on ahead and do it. Because my Vector impression is something like this. Find the computer room! Yeah, I need to find the computer room because I just need to find the computer room overall! I need to find the computer room! And well, Eggman / Robotnik is like, ooh, it is Dr. Eggman, and today I'm going to defeat that blue hedgehog! He is nothing but a menace! This time, he will not defeat me! Ooh. So anyways, yeah, to those who are curious, yeah, those are basically my you know, the characters I voice act, you know, for those things. So I haven't done voice acting in that group, so yeah, I do appreciate that. Thanks on that Video Game Fan 5. I thought it got squished. But yeah, I do appreciate that though, Video Game Fan 5. Why can't I speak English today? Anyway, yeah, believe me, see, the whole thing about the Vector thing is that you just gotta make your voice, I don't know how to word it. Okay, there's no point in me grabbing the, shield. Anyway, oh, I thought I clicked right through that. Well, I mean, I did, but anyway, you see, for Vector, you gotta, like, I guess I gotta do this thing with your throat, and then, like, I guess, like, just go through it, I guess. Hello, Taylor's Diary, and oh shit, I'm not even paying attention. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it, because why the heck not? Anyways, you know, for the boss. Okay, so for the boss as Knuckles, with just Knuckles, yeah, I could play as Knuckles and Tails. But if you do this part as just Knuckles or just Sonic, this boss is harder because you don't have Tails' flying ability. So, when you do this part as just Sonic or just Knuckles, or, you know, Sonic alone or Knuckles alone, it's harder. But if you do Sonic and Tails, Tails alone, or Knuckles and Tails, you know, it's actually easier because you can actually use Tails' flying ability. And even then, you know, the boss isn't even that hard right there. I think if I recall, correctly, I think back then when I, you know, when you could play this area, in the Christian Whitehead version, which this is pretty much the version Christian Whitehead. You know, the mobile versions and stuff. I think when those first released or whatever. Cause see, from what I remember is there was this one thing where the original Sonic 2 app on mobile got updated to the Christian Whitehead version with no additional cost to those people. So from what I remember was back then, I think I was confused about what I was supposed to do. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? Until I later found out, well, that's what you were supposed to do. So, yeah. Knuckles, I was gonna say, get over there. Oh! And also, considering that Video Game Fan 1999, yeah, got a certain amount of videos on his channel, I might have to consider doing a subscriber special or a video special for Video Game Fan 1999. And not only that, but I should also consider doing a birthday stream or birthday video or videos for Video Game Fan 1999, along with a birthday special for Nick the Enlightened. I should get around to that. I'm just not sure when I'll do it, if I'm being honest. And as of right now, I am feeling a little bit better now that I'm streaming this game. You know, I am feeling a little bit better. I mean, I'll probably say it again when I get to the credits, but I just thought I would mention that. I just thought I would mention that now because, again, I'm not going to go into the details on why I'm not feeling very happy right now. Because let's just say, it's not, it's just, I just, you know, I'm just not happy. Let's just put that. Well, at least, you know, for what happened. Again, I do feel a little bit better. But anywho, yeah, I just finished, Act 1 of Oil Ocean, obviously, and now we're on to Act 2 of Oil Ocean. Yeah, and in regards to my least favorite, level in the game, on Sonic 2, I would have to say, you know, okay, I would have to say, it's either this one, or wow, you know, the zone that comes after, Aquatic Ruin. No, not Aquatic Ruin, but, oh, no, wait, yeah, no, wait. Oh, no, it's after Casino Night Zone. My apologies. And honestly, it's just, well, part of it is because I don't like the song that it plays on there, because the song that plays, to me, sounds like a mosquito. Well, it sounds like a mosquito is playing the music. Well, then, plus, I just don't really care all that much for the stage. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wow, I don't think I've been up here. And if I have, it's been quite a while since I've been up here. Okay, actually, no, wait. I guess I lied. Maybe I have been up here. Okay. Okay, may as well grab that, just in case. And may as well also, in case if for some reason I have Knuckles dying for some reason, I may as well get that checkpoint, so that way if I do end up dying, then I'm prepared. And I think the first time I played Knuckles in Sonic 2 was the Sonic Classic Collection on the Nintendo DS that had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Knuckles and Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic 3, or, you know, basically also Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And yeah, and I think I remember back then, I thought that Knuckles and Sonic 2 was impossible, because, you know, Knuckles, you can't jump as high, and I think, keyword think, I think the first time I beat Knuckles in Sonic 2, I think was that time when I played Knuckles in Sonic 2 as an unlockable in Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube, and then I was able to beat Knuckles in Sonic 2. At least I think that was the first time I beaten Knuckles in Sonic 2. It could be wrong, but it feels like it to me. Cause back then I couldn't beat you know, Knuckles in Sonic 2 on the DS because Knuckles he can't jump as high, and that's why back then I thought it was impossible, and that the people over at Sega didn't even play test it until I was able to beat it. You know, it's just harder. But good game design there, guys. Where the crab or crab meat whatever is there, and I can't dodge it because he's in the way. Good game design there, guys. Okay, but you know what the good part is though? Yeah, if I do end up falling off on the gear like I just did, I can just you know, I can just do this. And if I was playing as Tails, I can just fly. So that works out, you know. And in regards to tomorrow, I might stream tomorrow. I might, but if I do, it's probably gonna be later on, like at night or something. I don't even know, but just the reason as to why I'm mentioning this is because tomorrow, my mom and her, you know, boyfriend, you know, or whatever, they are gonna be coming over, and you know, we're gonna be getting the air conditioner, you know, ready, because it is getting warmer out now. Because it is getting warmer out, I need to have the air conditioner in here. Really? Because, you know, it's getting warmer out. Okay, I feel like I'm going in circles. Okay, there we go. And it's actually possible to get yourself stuck on those spring-like yellow things in this zone. You know, in one of the stages in Metropolis Zone. It's actually possible to get yourself stuck. Because I've actually done it. I mean, yeah, I know that you don't have to hold X, you know, the jump button. And you can also hold it if you want to. But it is possible to get yourself stuck. Because I was able... Wait, what? 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 I clipped right through I clipped through the wall. What? And then I clipped through the floor straight after that. What? Well, that's the highlight for this stream. Okay, that was funny. I don't think that's happened to me before. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I know. Good thing I did it on the stream. And I don't think I've ever done that on any of my playthroughs as Knuckles in Sonic 2. And also, really, like I was trying to, you know, not get hit by the spear or whatever, and I got, and I, you know, this is a joke. But imagine though, if the glitch I did, actually becomes the thumbnail, where, like, you know, one of the thumbnail things, because I actually found out, a way. I actually found out, okay, I'm actually gonna grab the extra rings, even though it doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll grab onto another thing of rings. But anyway, it's just the reason why, well, that was pointless. But anyways, the reason why I bring this up is because, well, no, gosh dang it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Oh, it's just one of those things where you try to say something, then you forget what to say sometime later. One of those things. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, now I think I remember what I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. Cause see, on my at least on my phone and my iPad, I think I found out on my iPad and my phone where I can actually change the thumbnail. You know, but I can change the thumbnail, but it has to be one of the 3 thumbnails that YouTube chooses for me, without having to change the thing where I have to, you know, change the thing to where the video, to where my streams and videos are for kids and stuff. I found out how to do that, and I think I found out how to do that sometime when I was uploading my videos on Sonic Rider Zero Gravity playthrough, and yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I'm actually thinking about doing one of my next playthroughs on Sonic and the Black Knight. Either that, or maybe Sonic Unleashed, or New Super Mario Bros. Wii, or something. I'm honestly thinking about doing it, because Sonic and the Black Knight, in terms of gameplay, Sonic and the Black Knight isn't the best game in the world. But I still like the game, either way. And the story, oh yeah, the story, the people over at Sonic Team, or the writers, whatever, they actually did a fantastic job on the story department. You know, someone over there, you know, the writers and stuff, they did a fantastic job on it. I really enjoyed the story with Merlina, you know, and you know, all that. I'm not gonna spoil the story. I mean, granted, to be fair, I know the game came out in like 2008, 2009, whatever. But to those who hasn't played Sonic the Black Knight, I'm not gonna spoil it, or at least not for right now in the stream, because I know some people out there doesn't like, you know, spoilers, myself included. And the reason why I bring this up is because, well, I mean, just look at me, for instance. I think back then when I played, when I was first playing Xenoblade Chronicles on the Wii U, and yes, it was on the Wii Virtual Console on the Wii U itself. But see, back then, when I was trying out that game, I didn't want any spoilers whatsoever. And, well, I ended up loving the story because of it. Also, really. Anyway, I'm saying really a lot in the stream. But anyway, the same thing also applies to Persona 5 / Persona 5 Royal. I didn't want any, okay. So anyways, I didn't want any okay. Anyway, I didn't want any spoilers on Persona 5 Royal either, because I heard good things about Persona 5 Royal, and yeah, Persona 5 Royal. And so I first played Persona 5, you know, the base version of Persona 5. I loved it. And then anyway, I believe on the same year I got Persona 5 Royal, which is basically Persona 5, but part of it is easier and has quality of life improvement. And then I ended up loving Persona 5 Royal. And you know what the funny part is? On Persona 5 Royal? Okay, so I bought Persona 5 Royal along with the Joker amiibo. And get this, on the same day I got Persona 5 Royal on PlayStation 4 and the Joker amiibo. Get this, on the same exact day, they announced Persona 5 Strikers, which is basically a hack and slash type of game. And yeah, that was like one of the biggest coincidences I've ever seen. Because like you just don't see that every day, you know. So it's like, you know, you buy a game or a movie, and then on the same day you see like a trailer of the game or a movie. You know, on the same day. You don't see that every day, don't you? But anyways, as for this boss here, this boss does get easier as the fight progresses for some weird reason. Also, I'm doing a pretty good job not getting hit. Well, so much for that. I lied. Like, it's like, you know, I was like, oh, I wasn't getting hit. And trying to find out, nope, I got hit anyway. The end. It's like, basically, in other words, I jinxed myself. And believe me, anyways, you know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, now we're on to the next stage, Sky Chase Zone. In Sky Chase Zone, I don't really like this one all that much, but at least the music that plays in this stage is actually pretty good, even though I don't really like the stage. And also, I think this might have happened this one time. See, in one of my playthroughs, I think on Anniversary Mode or something, or the Story Mode or whatever, Sonic Origins. This one time, or whatever, I think I remember I did the drop dash because yeah, that is one of the things you can do in Anniversary Mode when you're playing as Sonic or Sonic and Tails together. I guess then I like just clipped through the plane, the tornado, and then Sonic died. Ah, dang it! I turned into a ball. Oh well. You know, the funny thing is about this part right here is you can actually, okay, well, I'm not gonna show, I didn't show it off on this playthrough, but you know the helicopter, those propellers that was on there, you know, those spinning around on the edges. You don't get hit by that, and you don't even get hit by the flames too, because it's part of the background. So I think that part's kind of funny. Also, I gotta be extremely careful because I could get myself hit. Because if I get myself hit and then I lose rings straight after that, I have to redo 1 minute and 54 seconds of this part. Because with this being an auto scroller, yeah, and also I don't know why they put rings over there, like where I was standing at when. This is it. This is the whole. This is at the end of the level. It's done. So I don't know why they put rings over there for. Especially since you don't get rings anyway. Especially since the rings you collected are already gone. Oh yeah. Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Oh cool. I actually can. Nice. For a second there, I thought it was impossible to get over there as Knuckles, but I guess I proved myself wrong. This part should be a little bit easier as Knuckles because all I have to do. No, really? Okay. Well, anyways, it'll be a little bit easier. Well, at least now I can say that I died in the playthrough so far because you know. Because all the other levels, it didn't even die. But it's just, you know, that part as Knuckles is going to be a little bit easier because I can just glide. Although if I was playing as Tails, it would have been even easier because I can just fly. I can just fly my way out of there. But yeah, this is a good way if you want to cheat. So because of what happened, I'm going to wait. Okay, now I'm going to glide. Okay, just in case I'm gonna get to the checkpoint, in case if I die again. But yeah, that was completely my own fault that of how I died earlier in the level. I can't blame the game on that. Okay, yeah. This part is gonna be a little bit harder as Knuckles. Well, because for one, you can't jump as high for one. And two, well, unlike Tails, you know, yeah, if you're playing as Tails, this boss is quite easy. Is actually easier because you can just use because if you're playing as Tails, you can just use Tails' propellers and just hit the boss that way. Oh yeah, and also, I might as well look back on my thing, on my reminders. But somewhere around June-ish, I'm going to like some party or something. Also, I don't know why I did that. Some party. I think it's like a Fast and the Furious birthday party or something like that. So, I do know I'll be going there. And oh, actually, I suppose while I'm playing the cutscene, I guess maybe I can go on my calendar. Or if I can find it. Okay, so. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, wait. It's in July, I think. Yeah, because it says in the reminders that it's in July. I might have to ask my mom's boyfriend on that, though, to be sure. Because, like, it says July, but I could have sworn earlier today I heard June. I thought. But I could be mistaken now. Oh yeah, and you can also do this too, and you can see where Mechasonic appears. And yes, I said Mechasonic, not Metal Sonic. There is a difference between the two robots. There is a difference. But yeah, anyways, now we're on to the boss fight here against the Dead Egg robot. And because, you know, the final boss here, and because Knuckles can't jump as high, I have to wait until I have to wait until Eggman / Robotnik is about to take off, as well as when he lands. I just gotta be careful though, because I gotta be careful though. Because shit like that will happen. You know, it's basically why I don't like this final boss as Knuckles, because he can't jump as high. I mean, obviously I can beat the boss. You know, that is definitely for sure. But you know, it's stuff like that as to why I don't like this boss. As Knuckles, because yeah, when you're playing the boss as the final boss fight here against Dead Egg Robot / Robotnik / Eggman, yeah, this boss isn't so bad. Even when you're playing a Sonic and Tails, because you know they jump pretty high, pretty well, you know. Okay, you know what? Here's what I will do to play it safe, because I don't want to be on this boss for like an hour, a full-on hour. So here's what I will do. Basically what I will do to try to save up time, I'm gonna wait until Eggman lands on the ground, and then when he lands on the ground, that is when I will hit him. It's gonna take a while to beat, but you know, hey, if it gets the job done, so be it. like this boss, man. And like I said from before, I thought the final boss fight against this one was impossible when I was playing it as Knuckles for Knuckles in Sonic 2, because I remember what happened. Was like back then I thought it was impossible, because again he doesn't jump as high, and so I was confused. I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do as Knuckles? Until I think that one year, I don't remember what year it was. It might have been 2020 or something, or 2021, 2022. I don't remember. What that was when I think that was when I was able to beat this final boss for the first time as Knuckles for the first time. You know, because I was able to beat this boss as Sonic and Tails beforehand. But believe me, this boss is something else entirely. Yeah, anyways, I know I'm kind of laughing or giggling or whatever a little bit, a bit too much here, but it's just some of this stuff I think is somewhat funny. Because, yeah, sure, this is the long way to beat him. But if it gets the job done, so be it. At least it doesn't take, like 9 minutes to beat him this way. Oh, come on, really? That was completely BS. I hate this boss so much. There needs to be a cheat code. There needs to be a cheat code where it's like... Okay, to those who doesn't know the Konami code, there needs to be, it's like up, down, left, right, BA, start, or whatever that, the Konami code is. They may as well do this thing where it's like, you know, where it's similar to the Konami code, but not really. Like, let's just say the PlayStation 4 users. For PlayStation 4 users, it's like up, down. It's like up, down, left, right. X, circle, and then the options button. or the touchpad button. And it is actually possible to clip through Eggman. It's actually possible to clip through him, because I think I've done it before. Where, like, you know, I tried to hit Eggman / Robotnik, so I tried to hit him, and then Sonic, Tails, or Knuckles, they'll clip right through him. I think this happened before. And trust me, it's not very fun when you clip through Eggman. I know that people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's a Sonic game. Of course they're gonna clip through stuff." But like, but it's like, yeah, no. Well, hopefully, I'll be able to beat the final boss fight this time. Because the final boss fight isn't that hard when you're playing as Sonic and Tails. But as Knuckles, it's different. Because I'm gonna say it again. Knuckles can't jump as high. And honestly, I'm thinking about, you know, one of these days where I stream, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, where I play the game as Knuckles. Because I'm thinking about doing that. Cause sorry guys, to the people who want to see me play Sonic CD as Knuckles, as of right now it's not possible. But for the Sonic Mania Plus DLC, or you know, the Sonic Mania Plus Physical Edition, as far as I know, you can play as Knuckles in Sonic CD. So I believe when I do get the Sonic Origins Plus DLC, yeah, not Sonic Mania Plus, the Sonic Origins Plus DLC. That's what I meant to say. Sonic Origins Plus DLC. When I get that DLC, maybe then I'll be able to do a playthrough where I play Sonic CD as Knuckles. Because I think I already played Sonic CD as Tails. I'm pretty sure I did because I do know I did a stream of me playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Tails. I know that for a fact because I do know that because I believe in that one. I think on that one I was kind of raging on over at the Death Egg Zone. Either that or it was during Video Game Fan 5's special or whatever. Come on, please be the final hit, please. No, it's not. Gosh dang it. This is the long way to beat him. Because if I was playing as Sonic and Tails, or Sonic or Tails, this boss would have been done by now. But there we go, all done. Anyways, folks, yeah, that was Sonic Origins as Knuckles. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too, by the way. Anyways, I guess before I end off the stream here, let's see if I can find a good raid target. Well, so I'm gonna go on ahead and find it right now. I doubt I'm gonna find it. I doubt I'm gonna find anybody worth raiding here, but it doesn't hurt to at least try to look. Okay, whatever scan, whatever, just cancel on the security scan. Anywho. Also, yes, this part does take a while for Tails to pop up because here he is right now. Anyway, because when you're playing as, I think when you're playing as just Knuckles, or Knuckles and Tails, I think it does the same thing. But anyways, anyone worth rating today? Let's find out. Okay, so in terms of rating-wise, the only person that is worth rating right now is Rosie Girl 763, in which she is playing Super Mario 3D World. I can't tell if she is playing the original game or Bowser's Fury, but in terms of worth it wise, that's the only one worth rating. But I'll make sure and see if Rosie is still streaming, because okay, yeah, okay, looks like Rosie Girl isn't moving around her character, so I'm gonna assume that she is that she's like not available right now. But just in case, wait. Oh, okay. So okay, never mind. She is moving her character now. So after the credits are done rolling, I guess I'll rate Rosie Girl then, because in terms of worth it wise, that's the only person worth rating. Because the other ones, I don't think are worth rating, because, you know, so that's who I'm going to rate today. I'll be rating Rosie Girl. Anyways, folks, those who like watching these kinds of streams or videos, click the like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. Yeah, so yeah, if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you want to know when I am streaming or doing a video, click the bell icon, so that way you guys know when I am streaming or doing a video. And we will go on from there, guys. We will go on from there. So yeah, so after the credits are done rolling, I'll end the stream here. Because, you know, anyway. But yeah, this was a good stream, and honestly, I am feeling, and like I said from earlier in the stream, I do feel a little bit better after what happened today, between, my mom and I, or, slash me and my mom. Because I don't really feel, I mean, I do feel a little bit better, so, yeah. Pretty good stream, I'd say. And no, I'm not gonna try again, because I don't care about the Chaos Emerald. Anyways, folks, Video Game Fan 96 is signing off, and I will see you guys next time whenever I feel up to it. Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you whenever I feel up to it, and well, peace out, everybody. Peace out. No, seriously, peace out, everybody. Peace out. For real this time. Peace out.